The Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation was formed in 1970 by parents hoping to find a cure for a disease that was changing their children's lives drastically: type 1 diabetes. In 1983, Nordstrom joined the fight by partnering with JDRF to produce the Nordstrom Beat the Bridge to Beat Diabetes. 28 years later, and millions of dollars raised in research, Beat the Bridge is one of the most popular and meaningful events in Western Washington. Hundreds of other local companies have joined Nordstrom in the fight for a cure and participate in Beat the Bridge by forming teams or sponsoring a booth at the event.
Brett, as long as there has been a Beat the Bridge, the Nordstrom name has been attached to it. How do you as a company keep it fresh, keep the employees excited?
Well, the employees, we don't really need to do anything to get them excited. The employees love participating in this. The employees love it, and it's a wonderful cause. Coming out here to support JDRF, the employees get excited on their own. They get a lot of their families involved, a lot of friends get involved. It's a big deal for us.
We're a healthcare organization. We take care of over 20,000 patients who have type 1 and type 2 diabetes, and so we know firsthand the burden of illness that this disease brings to patients and their families. We exist to transform healthcare, and when you think about it, nothing would transform medicine more than finding a cure for diabetes, so that's why we're here.
At Brooks, we're a running company, and so our mission is to inspire people to run and be active, and what better way than to sponsor a great event, especially one that has such a nice cause to it, which is, of course, trying to cure juvenile diabetes. So we're very happy to be here.
We've been doing this a number of years, and we're always still amazed at how enthusiastic and energetic and excited our employees are about participating. And so they feel really good that their company supports them in that.
I see everybody, and to see the smiles and the passion and the way they display their love of this event and what it's for, that's enough, just to witness the smiles.
The fastest growing and perhaps most passionate group fighting for a cure are the family teams, who participate in Beat the Bridge year after year.
Pretty much to just find a cure for diabetes, because we don't want anyone else in our family to get it.
Yeah, Caroline was diagnosed about 3.5 years ago. Her diagnosis came out of the blue. Our lives were kind of turned upside down in an instant, and diabetes is a terrible disease that no family should have to live with. The finger pokes, the insulin injections, and the worry about the long-term complications. So, we have a dream that someday no children will have to worry about getting diabetes, and being here at Beat the Bridge, that's one way we can help make that dream become a reality. It really means a lot. Living with diabetes is tough, and knowing that you have the love and support of your family and so many friends and so many people out here, it really does mean a lot to us. And there is a lot of great progress being made in the field of diabetes research, and with all this support, it's just a matter of time before we find a cure, and that's really great.
Meet our 2010 Youth Ambassador, Jacqueline Bendrick. Jacqueline is a typical teen who likes to hang out with her friends and works hard in school. But she's also lived with type 1 diabetes her entire life. At 16 months, Jacqueline's mom, Barbara, noticed that she was drinking excessively, refusing to eat, and had become abnormally fussy.
Jacqueline was drifting in and out of consciousness, and she was falling into a coma. And there was a waiting room full of patients in the ER, and they rushed her in before I could even fill out the paperwork. And they knew within 5 minutes that she had juvenile diabetes.
The Bendricks formed Team Jacqueline's Journey and have participated in JDRF walks and Beat the Bridge every year for the past 12 years. Please join Jacqueline and the thousands of others fighting for a cure on May 16th at Husky Stadium.
Beat the Bridge is the walk itself. I find it really fun. You go to Husky Stadium and you're with all your friends, and they have free food and free drinks, and you walk across the finish line, and it's like, woo, we made it. And it's only a 4-mile walk, but still, it's more in a sense of, we can cure diabetes.
The fact is that people who live with diabetes for an extended period of time will suffer from vascular complications, and that's a lot to think about.
I would say you need to come. For every other day of the year that might be bad, you can look back on this day and think, but there is that one day and there are all those people who are here trying to help.